going on, family, friends? Sean here from Nelson Family Outdoors with another one. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be a real quick one, kind of a ramp-up video for the season. Today's October 1st, which is the opener of deer season for us, for bow season. Very exciting. The weather's kind of starting to change a little bit. It's not getting in the 90s, almost 100 degrees like it usually does for the summertime, so things are starting to change, starting to get about that time of the year. We're going to start ramping out videos, hopefully, with the deer season moving on and duck season and everything else. So, on that note, my dad went out this morning for the opener. He always likes to try to take off work, go do the opener. I unfortunately couldn't. But, man, he goes out there, opening day, bow season. He texts me at like 6:30. He's like, hey, this is where I'm going to be. It wasn't but 20, 25, 30 minutes later, he's calling me up. Got one. Like, what? Just shot a hog. He said they were all over. So, man, I'm gonna go inside. I'm at my dad's house now. I'm gonna go in there and kind of do a little interview, let him tell you about the hunt a little bit. Unfortunately, we didn't get too much video about it, but I got some pictures and things like that from the pig he killed. He can tell you all about it. He tells the story better than anybody I know. So I'm going to my dad's house now, let him tell you about it. And guys, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. It's October 1st, hunting season starting up. I plan on having a bunch of videos spitting out, hopefully every other weekend or so. Maybe once a week, twice a week, depending on how we're doing, where we're going, and where we're hunting, and those kind of things. So keep up with us, guys. I appreciate it, and God bless.
Hey, this is Mike, Sean's dad. He came to me and said, Dad, tell me about the pig this morning. Sean and I have been scouting out these areas in this swamp for a long time, and we know there's a lot of pigs in there. We have a particular spot we like to call the Hog Hotel. But it's basically a giant wallow that gets used all the time. Well, I got into the woods this morning. First thing I ran into was a copperhead. People, be ready for the snakes, because right now is copperhead breeding season, and this was a big mama, and she must have been protecting the nest, because she was all over the place. It took me a while to even get around her. But once I got in the spot, legal shooting light was at 6:22. At about 5 minutes after legal shooting light, I heard a god-awful growl and squeal. There was a big pig in the area, and he was making some noise. So I got excited, like all of us do, and then I heard another squeal. So I said, okay, this one's a little closer. And about this time I looked. Well, let me describe the hotel for you. Like I said, it's a big wallow, but it sits in a little bitty slough. And the slough connects two bigger sloughs. And for those of you who ain't from the South and from Louisiana, a slough is nothing more than a ditch that holds water sometimes. And when I'm sitting, I'm facing the Hog Hotel looking down this little slough. I got a ridge on either side. I'm sitting on one ridge of the slough, and the ridge is on the other side. And all of a sudden I start seeing pigs drop off the left side, go up the right side. But they're too far out and they're moving too fast. So I'm getting excited now. My heart's beating. And I'm sitting there. Here comes another one. Only this one's a little bit closer, and he goes into a little thicket. I really can't get a shot at him. He was a decent pig, too. And I was like, oh, man, this is getting exciting. And about this time, this sucker comes running straight towards me down the little bitty slough. And it comes down the slough, and it gets literally about 15 feet from me, broadside. So I put an arrow through it. Punk! The arrow flies through the pig. The luminot comes on. I could see the arrows, a good pass through. The pig runs behind me into the big slough, runs back behind me about 20 feet, and I stand and watch him fall. And he's laying right there in the slough. I didn't have to look for my arrow, didn't have to look for the pig, and it was awesome because last year at the end of the season, last day of the season, I went in there by myself in the evening and I shot a big pig, and I called Sean and said, Sean, come and help me find it. He never found it. So it's kind of a redemption thing for me. But it was awesome. I'm hoping we'll catch some more pigs up in here. A lot of hog sign, a lot of deer sign. It ought to be really good out there this year. Sean and I may be in there this weekend. If not, Sean and Gavin will be in there. And hopefully we'll get some more animals out of this area. But we have a lot of areas that we can hunt, so we'll be taking lots of videos like Sean said, and hopefully you'll enjoy them.